Okay, let's get into it. Welcome to our deep dive where we explore, well, one specific story or idea together.
And today we're diving into The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides.
Right, a novel that starts with a really shocking premise.
Absolutely. You have Alicia Berenson. She's this successful painter, seems to have it all. And then she shoots her husband, point blank.
And right after that, silence, complete silence.
Exactly. She just stops speaking entirely. It's profoundly unsettling.
Which is where Theo Faber comes in. He's a forensic psychotherapist.
Yeah, basically applying psychology within the legal system.
Yeah.
And he gets, well, kind of obsessed with Alicia's case.
He's determined to figure out why she's silent.
Right.
To get her to talk.
Precisely. He wants to unravel the whole thing.
And what makes this particularly interesting for us as readers is the way the story's told.
Oh, definitely. The structure is quite unique. We follow Theo's investigation in the present timeline.
Okay, so we see him working, trying to understand.
Yeah. But interwoven with that, we also get these snippets from Alicia's diary, written before the shooting happened.
So we get two perspectives. Theo trying to look in from the outside, and Alicia's own thoughts from the inside, from before.
Exactly. Two threads that might complement each other, or, maybe they conflict entirely. That's part of the puzzle.
So our mission here in this deep dive is basically to unpack that core mystery using just the setup the novel gives us.
Right. What could possibly drive Alicia to shoot her husband? And what does this profound silence actually mean?
It's just so stark. Someone who seemingly has everything resorts to extreme violence and then just shuts down. No words at all.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How a life that looks perfect on the surface can hide something so dark. And silence, well, sometimes silence speaks volumes.
And Alicia's diary becomes this, slippery window into her mind before it all fell apart.
Yeah, fragments of thoughts, feelings, little moments.
Yeah.
But are they enough? Can we piece together the truth from just these scattered bits?
That's the big question, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
We get her intimate perspective, sure, but it's filtered. It's her version.
Mm-hmm.
How much can we actually trust it? What might she be leaving out or even twisting?
Yeah, that's where it gets really compelling. As a reader, you're kind of in Theo's shoes, trying to assemble this narrative jigsaw puzzle from these two potentially unreliable sources.
Exactly. Alicia's silence isn't just an absence of sound. It's, well, it feels like a statement in itself, but one that's incredibly ambiguous.
Is it denial? Or maybe a way to protect yourself from trauma?
Or, maybe the pain is just too deep for words. Maybe language itself just fails at that point.
So for you listening, delving into this story means stepping into this maze of hidden secrets, maybe some unspeakable motives.
And really grappling with the fragility of the human mind. Through Theo's persistence in these fragmented diary entries, we're trying to get at a mystery that has gripped so many readers.
Yeah, thinking about her silence. It makes you reflect on communication itself, doesn't it?
Absolutely. What we don't say can sometimes be just as revealing, maybe even more so, than what we do say. Alicia's case forces us to ask big questions about truth, perception.
And what pushes people to the absolute edge.
Fundamentally, you have this woman, seemingly perfect life, commits an unthinkable act of violence, and follows it with this impenetrable wall of silence.
And the two main ways we get to grips with it are through Theo's investigation and those glimpses into Alicia's diary.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you to consider. What could possibly drive a person to such an extreme act, and then choose silence as their only response?
What hidden truths might be locked away behind the words Alicia refuses to speak? This silence.
Is it like a confession? Or is it a defense mechanism?
Or maybe something far more complex, more enigmatic than we can easily grasp.